All right, welcome to the call. We're starting right on time. I've been super excited about this call. Today we'll call it systems. We're gonna talk about some of the systems that I use. One of the things that I was thinking about over the past 6 weeks as I've been starting to build my business is just really thinking like, okay, what did I do in my business? Like there were the things that we taught daily, like these are the vital behaviors, these are the things that you do every single day to build your business. But I've really been thinking like, okay, what made me take my business to the level that I was able to take it to, but then still be super present with my wife and kids, and doing all those things. So um, just to get started on this, by the way, as we go through this, please just ask if there's something that doesn't really make sense. Let's ask questions and we can be able to help you guys out with some of that stuff. But one of the things that I was thinking, like I wanted to share with you guys so that you can understand why I wanted to teach this to you guys, is over the holiday, it was Black Friday, right? And I traveled on that day to Salt Lake City to be with my wife's family. My wife drove and I took the passenger seat. And on that drive, that's when I set up the team page for you guys, the Make Wellness team page training hub. But also on that day, and I share this because that's what led me to wanting to teach you guys on this call today. I earned about $1,850 in Circle Cell commissions on that day, and I didn't DM follow up with anybody. Like I was focused on creating the team page for you guys. I directly messaged every single one of my personal affiliates and said, "Hey, I created a team page. Come to the team page. You guys on here got that message from me." So that's what I did on the drive. And on that drive, I sent one email, a Black Friday email. I shared some transformations and was able to make a lot of sales from that earned commissions. Now, to lead into what I'm going to teach today, you can't just like that doesn't just happen out of nowhere. Like to get to a point like that, you have to do all the things that we teach you guys, like with make it simple, daily business activities. You have to you still, add value on your social media consistently. You have to reach out and make new friends, network every single day. You have to send invites to watch a video, learn about your product, learn about your opportunity, and you have to follow up and you have to, you know, support your customers. All those things have to take place. But when you can create some systems like we're going to talk about today, it just helps the organization and distributing of success stories and offers like Black Friday deals, and it makes it much easier to do when those things happen. It also gives you a way to off of social media. One way, like I learned it a long time ago with Shalene Johnson. She was someone I was learning some social media stuff from, and she's like, your Facebook or your Instagram could be taken from you at any minute, and if all of your business is on your Facebook, then you lose all of your business. And it was just like a light bulb for me, like, okay, I need to create something, do something. Yes, I'm going to use that tool because it's free advertising. It's a way for you to advertise for free. But I was like, if they ever took my Facebook or Instagram away, I want to be able to wake up the next day and work on my business in some way. And that's what we're going to talk about today, like forms, creating forms, collecting emails, and doing all of that all helps with that. So does that make sense? Why this is important? And then the second thing is I was like, okay, I want to build some of the best leaders. I want highly productive people on our team that are earning great commissions for their families, but I don't want it to take up all of the time so they don't get to enjoy the time with their family. So I wanted to teach you guys some of those things that we're doing. So I'm glad you guys are all here. Once again, I'm just grateful. I see faces I haven't seen before. Like I see my new partner Jenny for the first time. I see Margaret for the first time. I see all of you guys that I've known before. That have been on some work sessions with me, but those are the new faces I don't recognize. I haven't seen in person yet. So I'm glad to see you guys on here. We're grateful that you're a part of the team too. Um, yeah, Jenny and Margaret joined in the last week, so super happy that you guys are here too. By the way, just so looking up for teammates, we have on here Neda. She's lives in Puerto Rico, and she has building a great team, hit a premier affiliate, and has people on her team that are building as well. So she's a great example to follow in her business too. So let me load up. It's going to be kind of like I built some slides to keep us on track on like this topic, this topic, this topic. But we'll have to go from screen sharing the slides to actually going into like my Google Drive or going into my Flodesk. So we're going to be popping in and out of slides throughout this whole meeting. Um, so we're going to start, we're going to just call this the automated systems. The things that we're going to really talk about today are going to be, we're going to talk about Linktree because, and I'll explain what that is. And then we're going to talk about Manychat. It's a tool you can use. We're going to talk about Flodesk. One of the things that I want you guys to understand is you don't have to do all of these things. You don't even have to do any of them, but I want you to be aware of them. So as you start to get some traction with your business, you start getting some sales, getting some customer sales, getting in the habit and routine of building your business, you can then go on and be like, okay, the next thing I want to do this month, I'm going to focus on building this. This month, I want to focus on building this. Just realize that you don't have to do it all at once. I'm a little bit obsessive though. Like when I'm like, okay, I really got to get something locked in, like I'll spend 12 hours. Like I'll wake up on a Saturday on like when I got some time and I'll get up early and I'll stay up till like 3 a.m. Like I'm someone that just likes to knock something out. But realize you don't have to build your business like that. You don't have to do everything that we teach today. And for the next 3 minutes, I just want to remind you guys, none of this stuff will work if you're not doing the very basic stuff. And we have our simple checklist. You guys all have that. If you don't, please ask someone in the team. Never be shy. But the real basics of this, if you even want to simplify this business even more than just doing the daily checklist, think about it. We'll call it the three tens. The three tens. What that means is every day you're going to make 10 new friends. This is aggressive. You could say your three threes, your three fives. But I do 10. It's make 10 new friends on social media in real life, send out 10 invitations to check out a video, to learn about a product, and do 10 follow-ups. That's the vital thing every day. And then you have to use your social media. So use your social media, be a role model. Don't sell all the time. I see a lot of sells on our team, which is exciting because it's new. It's like this peptide, this peptide, this transformation, this transformation. Those are good, but let's make sure that we're adding in value too. Like here's something you can do to be healthy. Drink this much water. Here's a way to dial in your nutrition a little bit. And you can use Chat GPT. You can use anything you want to help you create those posts. But we're make sure that we're not always selling, that we're adding value to your clients as well. That's what's going to build trust. So we're using social media. These four things. We're using social media consistently. We're making new friends. You pick your number. I do 10 a day. I do 10 new friends a day, 10 new conversations, 10 invites, 10 follow-ups. Okay. And then that's going to give you the ability to go in and use these systems here. So Manychat, Flodesk, and then we're also going to talk, when I'm talking about Flodesk and Forms, we're going to talk a little bit about Google Forms, like some free options as well. I just want to remind you, don't think that you have to go out and buy a Manychat. You don't have to go out and buy Flodesk. You don't have to go buy everything that you hear about today. They're just options as you're building your business and scaling. And there are some free ways, and I'll explain the free ways that you can do some of these as well. It just takes a little extra legwork, but we'll dive right into them. So I just want to show you this message just to lead into this. So Jennifer, she reached out to me the other day. I did a post. Remember, we got to stay consistent on our social media. I shared some results and, I was like, comment lean if you want some information. So she comments lean. This is what my message looks like. Hey, Jennifer, you're going to love learning about and experiencing these peptides. If you put your email here, I will send you some information on all six, including ingredients and their function. And then there's a link. It's scottyhobbsflodesk.com, make wellness product interest. Okay. And I'll show you how to build that list. I'll show you how to do it for free too on other platforms. And then I put, here's my affiliate link as well for when you're ready to try. So I put a link to get her email and name, and I tell her she's going to get some product information. And then I put in here, here's my link when you want to buy. And then I ask a question. What are you looking to accomplish? And how can I direct you to which products will work best? So I give her really three options. Put your email and start learning about everything. And then number two, here's the link when you're ready to buy. And then number three, what goals? And so I want her to take action on at least one of those things. So you guys can understand what's going on in my process. If she fills out that form It's automatically going to send her every other day a page, an email about each of our products, the ingredient list, what their function is, and she's going to get those to her email automatically without me doing anything. When she puts her email in there, they're going to start, it's going to send, and then the next one will come 2 days, a day later. And so she's going to start to get educated on the products. And then maybe she watched it. I gave her the link so she knows about it right away. But then importantly, I also ask her what her goals are so that even if she doesn't do one of those things, maybe she says, I need to lose some weight. And then I can directly say, like, I really think fit and lean are going to be a great option for you. And then I'll just go straight into here's the link is above. If you get on subscribe and save, it's going to save you some money. Um, so that's kind of what it looks like when someone's like, I want some info on a product. I kind of share that. Let me pull up the chat in case anybody has anything in here. Okay. So that's the first thing to lead in. The first thing we're going to talk about here is creating some forms. Okay. And I said we're going to pop out into my actual, so we're going to be sharing screens and then backing out of screens and going back and forth. But there's a couple ways you can do this. All my forms obviously are on Flodesk. Flodesk is an email system that you can create forms, you can create emails, you can create what's called an automation, which means if someone fills out your form, you make a trigger. When it fills out a form, it automatically sends them an email. And then you can be like, wait 1 day or wait 1 hour or wait 2 days, whatever you want. And then it will send another, whatever you want. You tell it exactly what to do and it automates that. So that's why I do them all on Flodesk. Just so you guys know, if any of you guys do want to use Flodesk, I have a link and it's 50% off for the first year. So just ask me about that individually later. Um, but I'll show you how to do it if you're not ready to do Flodesk as well. Because I remember when I first started, I could barely afford my product, not with this business, but my former business. I could barely afford my product. And so I couldn't have just gone on and done that. So but like I'm saying, like remember, I'm telling you, this is something you can add on when you want, or you can do the free version until you're ready. But don't think you have to go on and do everything that we teach today. I just want to make sure you understand like what is Scotty doing. I don't want to ever hold anything back from you guys to see what we're doing. So this is what a form looks like. So you saw in that previous slide, someone asked for information on a product. So I'm like, hey, here's the here's the link. Fill this out. That's this one right here. It says you're ready to feel more fit, lean, focused, have more energy. I'm on a mission to help 100,000 people feel better. When you submit this form, you'll receive all the details, benefits, and ingredients list for the 6 products right to your inbox. So they'll put their name, email. When they hit join the list, it pops up a page that says make sure that you put Scotty Hobbs at scottyhobbs.com as a safe sender so it doesn't go to your spam mail, or make sure to watch it. Like there's some cool things you can do for that. So that's my form for products. I have one also for when someone's interested in joining the business or the affiliate model. I collect their email. Like I do exactly what you guys do, where I'm like, you want to watch a video? Let me know if you want to watch a video. I send the video, but I also ask for their email and I go either manually plug their email in or I add this link in there as well. One of the other things I want to share with you, Margaret on here enrolled with me. She found me on email, and I'm not sure if she watched one of my YouTube. I haven't asked her yet if she watched one of my YouTube videos or what. But when you like, I put my link to like I make a video like 5 times a week on YouTube, and all it is I add value on my social media, which is I read my book and then I teach what I learned, like how I can apply it to my life. And then I just make a video talking about the same topic and I put it on YouTube almost every day. And every YouTube description says you want to be an affiliate on our team. Here's the link. You want to learn what it means to be an affiliate, and then it's a link to this form. And then it's like, you want to learn about these products, and it's a link to this other form. So to give you guys an idea, I think that list for my customer list I built these forms about 30 days ago. I think there's 98 people on that list in that amount of time that have filled that out, put their name and email, and they've learned about all the products automatically. So I'm going to pop out of this screen share and let's see, I'm going to pop out of this screen share and I'm going to open up my Google Drive. I wonder if I don't have to pop out if it just shows it. I'll have to ask you guys if it just pops over and shows. Let's just put these slides real quick. Okay, that we were on the slides again. That didn't work. Okay, let me pull up my Safari. Let's see if this works. Okay, so we're gonna go in. I'll show you how to make a free form first. We're not gonna do expansive training on it because but I just want to show you how simple it can be. I'll literally just make one right now. So if you don't want to pay for Flowdesk or a system where you can build forms and have automated emails, it's still going to be important, I think, to build some sort of form and collect emails. Even if you don't have an automated system, if you collect emails, let's say on a Google form, they'll come into a spreadsheet, and then let's say there's a deal that comes up for $20 off or whatever, or you're gonna run some kind of promo or start a group or whatever, or they bundle a product together and we have a deal, right? You can then copy all those emails into your normal email system, whether it's Hotmail or you have your own Gmail. You could just copy all those emails into like a blind copy, so not everybody can see all the emails, and then maybe put yourself as the main receiver and you can send it to everybody. Does that make sense? It's just not automated. You just have to manually do it, but I think it can be beneficial as well. So to build a form, we won't build a form, but I'll just show you where you go. You just come to your Google Drive. You come here and you go to over here. You see Google Docs. You go down to Google Forms. You click on that. Renee, I can see your face. I can only see four faces right now. Can you see the untitled form now? Okay. So this is what you do. You just like, um, I won't make it how it's supposed exactly what it would be because I use something else. Whatever you want to name it, you do this, right? You can bold it, italics, whatever. You can put like your whatever your mission is. You can be like, I want to help 500 people in 2025 feel better, whatever. You can write your mission there, whatever you want. And then anything with an asterisk is required for them to complete the form. So they put their email, and then right here you can see first question. We could just do this. Untitled question, you can put first name. It's going to be short answer right here, and then required. You can do required or not required. And then if you see right here, you could do, oh, right here, you can see you could duplicate. You can duplicate that. Let me move my name over here. But I want to show you just a couple things you can do right here. So we're going to duplicate this. It duplicates it again. You could do last name like this. It's short answer. Again, they have to, so they could write their first name and last name. So now you got their email, first name and last name. And then you get real creative, like right here. You could go like this, add image. You could put um, all six products. You could put any image you want there. You can also do video and add a YouTube video. So you could use the 7 minute YouTube video or whatever you want to do right there, or make your own video. It could be you being like, hey, you know, I really love how XYZ, these products, this is my mission. This is what I want to accomplish. Whatever you want to do there, you can make a little video intro, your mission, so people can see you and understand who you are. And then what you could basically do, and I won't build this whole form because of the time, we have so many things to go through, but you can make another one after this. Let's say you put a video in there, and then the next one you could do multiple choice. You could be like, I'm interested, invested. I'm interested in, and then option one, you just go like this. You could put fit. Option two, lean, and just like this, hydrated. And so you can get a name, email, have a video for them to watch, and then find out what they want. You can make one at the top that says like my goals are, and you can do multiple choice, lose weight, gain muscle, get more focused, uh, get more hydrated, whatever you want. You could just build some sort of thing to understand what their needs are, what products they're interested in, and then use a video on there to educate. So, okay. And then just to show you on here to go out, you click on it. At the top, it says questions. Over here, it's responses. You click link to sheets. And then what happens is whenever they fill it out, it goes to a Google Sheet. So when they fill that form out, it'll go into a Google Sheet. It'll have name, first name, it'll have all the answers, what products they clicked that they're interested in, and so forth. Does that make sense? Cool. And then the last thing to know on this is you just go to settings, um, responses, manage how responses are collected. One of the things I always click right here is, where is it? You don't have to change any of these things. Okay, where you do, let me find it. There's one that is, it gives you the ability to, let me find it, to get an email when they fill the form out. Where is that? Okay. Maybe it's under publish. Let's hit publish. Anyone with link, Notify, nobody will be notified when publishing the form. Okay, so let's say I make that form, it's published, and then you just get your link up here. And then there's a spot. You can like make this colored, by the way, whatever background you want. You can preview, like if we hit preview, you can see it's right here. There would be a video, embedded in there if you put a video and so forth. And then, okay, responses have got to be right here. Oh, these dots right here. Now I remember. You click this, get email notifications for new responses. If you click that, when someone fills out the form, you don't have to manually go into your Google Sheet and see the submissions. They'll automatically go in there, but it will send you an email. It says someone so and so filled out the form. It'll show their email, and so that way you can be like, okay, someone filled out my form. Then you can go in and see what their answers were, and then reach out to them with whatever the next step is for them, what they need. So that's a Google form. That's 100% free. Okay, so that's one ability to do email collecting and doing some marketing. 100% form, create a form. I would do a product interest form and a business opportunity interest form, and then you have a list of people that are interested in both of those. And then, like I said, like so, for example, next I haven't announced this in the team page yet, but next Friday at 5 p.m. I'm doing an opportunity call with Justin Prince's son Isaac, and so I have an interest list from my form of people who are interested in the business. So instead of going individually to Facebook and be like, oh, who are all the people that were interested? I can just go send an email to those people that opted into that form and say, hey, I know you've been interested in this business. I wanted to make sure that you knew we were doing a Zoom meeting next Friday night. Here's the link to join. Does that make sense? So that's the one of the power of creating forms. And that's you can do that on Google. You can do that for free on Google Drive. Okay. Margaret says, if we start a Google form, can we transfer everything over to Flowdesk later? Your form you can't, but that form you can literally create that form in like 15 minutes or less, and then you could make a new form when you decide to get Flowdesk. But when you get let's say you get Flowdesk in the future or something else, what you could do in that case is you just copy all your emails are in a spreadsheet, just copy them or just convert to what's the word when you're in a file, like convert to PDF or convert to whatever. If you convert it to a CVS file, then you can just import it and it will all come in automatically in one file. So, yep. So I had a more complex email system that was double the price that I was using with my former company. And it was just so hard to manage and so difficult to navigate. And then my upline showed me this one. I was like, oh, this is so simple and easy. So I took some people from that list and I just imported a CVS and it came right over. Okay, so perfect. That was a great question. Next, we're going to go on to um, I'm going to show you this feature I do on Flowdesk. Let me share my screen again real quick, and then I'll show you just some of the features. So let's say you want to use Flowdesk. One of the things that I'm doing is you can see this. I created a landing page. It's actually an email. I just made an email, and then it has a link. So it looks like so let's say someone asks specifically, they're not like, I'm interested in all the products. They're like, I'm interested in fit, or I'm interested in lean. I just clicked on that. So, oh wait, where did I go? Let me bring this back. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So I did this one with lean. I did a hyperlink right here. So let's say someone just says, I'm interested in lean. Let me show you how cool this is. So I'll just send them a link to a page I made one for fit, lean, hydrated. I made one for each one of them. It's the same one I talked about when someone's interested in all the products, they opt in, they get an email on each product. And so this is what this is what that looks like, but you also can just make a link to that email. Even though the email sends out, you have a link and you can send that link to anyone. So if Renee, let's say I sent that to my email list, but Renee's like, I want to learn about lean. I can just take the link to that email and I can send it. Are you guys still seeing my slides or do you see the fit page? Which one?
Your slides.
Okay, let me get out of the slides. Thank you. That's where I thought I'd have to bounce back and forth. Okay, let me pop up this. Okay, so here's what that looks like, landing page looks like. So right here, let's say they're interested in fit. This is that email I wrote, but I can just send someone this. It comes in, it's just has all the, do you have body aches, sore muscles, da da da. I have put a little bit of my own story right here. And then I put like sign up as a free customer. That links directly to my Make Wellness rep ID. Save 10% on subscription, images, just education on what it is, like everything they would ever ask for in one thing. It has pricing. It shows the subscribe and save pricing. There's a link again, like I want to try fit. Like if they were to click on that, it goes to my referral ID. And it just like I put everything they would ever need. And I just got them from the product toolkits from the stuff. And at the end of each one, I put stuff on all the peptides. Now, let me go to my flodesk right here. You guys see, can I get a thumbs up from Judith? Can you see my whole flodesk thing? Okay. And so when they click on, so I created these emails and they're automated, right? But when they click on these, what I want to show you how, like, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. I want to teach you guys how you build one of these, how simple that can be. Let me go to right here. Let's say you guys want to use this system. I'll go to my emails here at the top. These are my emails I've been sending out. We'll go back and find that fit email, for example. I'm gonna type fit. Okay, here's that email right here. So if I click these dots here, let's say Mario's like, dude, I want to use Flodesk. Like if you decide you want to do it, you can message me in the future and be like, can you send me the templates for those landing pages? If I can just share that template like this, I could copy it, send it to him. Mario would get it as a template and he can edit that whole thing and put his like edit each of the buttons, put his own link in there, and then it's already ready. And then he could send the email to himself, and then it's there, and then put it in automation later, which I'll show you. But any email like that I've created, like some of the emails you've gotten for the team, like Lindsay sends the template, and I just it looks like I put some work, and I just copy the template. I put my name at the bottom instead of XO Lindsay, and I send it to my affiliates sometimes. Like I do my own, but sometimes there'll be some that I get a template from Lindsay. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, Judith. Like any email that you see I have or anything I have on this platform, if you ask me for the template, I'll send it to you. You just have to make sure, like, let's say you come in. Oh, I can't edit this. Once you these are emails. These are not, so I can't go in and edit it. But let's say you want to do that. You can edit it. You'll have a whole template for you to have, and then you edit it how you want, and then send it. And then so you can put your own name in there, put your own links and so forth. Okay. Okay. Instead of going back and forth to the slides, I'll just look at the slide myself and then see what we need to talk about next. So I stay in order here. Okay. So the next thing you do on Flodesk, so that's one of the features of Flodesk is you can create a landing page. It's actually an email. I want you to understand that. It's actually an email. You know, the initial one, I just sent it to myself. I created exactly what I wanted it to look like. I sent it to myself. And actually, I missed something on it. And then I was like, crap, because I wanted to use that as because I can share that link. And then I was like, dang it, I missed something and you can't edit it. So I just made a copy of that email, fixed what I needed to, and then resent it to myself until and then I had what I wanted. Um, so just to show you, like, for example, when someone wants info, they're not, let's say they're not in my list, but let's say Judith is like, hey, I'm really interested in lean. I don't really care about the other stuff. What I would do, I have them all saved in my notes, but I just go preview link like this. I copy it. I have them all saved in my note. But then I would go to another window. I would text it to her Facebook or whatever. I could be like, hey, here's the link to learn everything you need to know about fit. She would click it. And obviously right here, it says dear first name and friend, but that's all right. She's going to get all the information just like that. So that's one way that you can use it, kind of like a landing page. Some people use boards. Boards are good too. But I use this in a form so that I can have a automation to send to people when they opt in. Okay, the next thing we want to talk about on this is you can create landing pages. They're basically just emails. You can create subscriber lists. So I'll just show you what that looks like on my thing here. So if I come to Flowdesk, it's really simple to use. Like I had to have mentoring from the other program I used, and this, no one taught me anything. I just got my first template from Lindsay. I was like, oh my gosh, this is way easier than the platform I'm using. Basically, it's under audience. It's called segments. So when you're in segments like this, you can see the segments I have. I have Make Wellness customers. These are my own customers that have ordered a product. I have personally enrolled affiliates. I have Make Wellness affiliates. That's any affiliates on our team. I have people that are interested in hydrated, calm, focused, energized, lean, clicked body affiliate link, make affiliate prospects. And so you can create any type of segment that you want. Spanish speaking, I haven't used that one yet, but I built that for the future. My friend and I are going to do some awesome epic retreats. So I built a landing page for that for when it's ready. Growth day for my podcast, support group. I have my customer list from Body, former Body personally enrolled people, and then make product interest 66 people. So you can see you can just create an audience. It's just super simple. You just go create a new segment, pick a color, and call it affiliate prospects, whatever you want, or lean prospects or customer prospects, and you save it. So super simple like that. That's all you do on that aspect. Um, Earlier, Margaret asked. So one thing that I'm doing is every week I send out an email to you guys, Make Wellness affiliates, where it shows the team calendar, right? So you guys are getting that email from me. So basically every week I'm going into my back office, Make Wellness back office. I'm going to the report of the team of affiliates and I download that. And then I just take that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to push that button. And then I come in and I do um, up upload CSV. I just upload that file and it comes in and then it just if anything, even though I'm doing it every week, it doesn't duplicate it. It recognizes who's already in your system and it just ignores it and it adds the new people in. Okay. And so that's one thing that I'm doing. I'm going to continue to do that with my as people order and they're become my customers. I'm gonna run that report every week on Sunday, upload my new customers into my segment called Make Wellness Customers, and then my goal will be to add value to them, give them a tip on hydration, or if you don't have access to a gym, here's a workout routine or something you can do to, like I'll share like a leg workout from YouTube, or I'll share just when I find something that I love or try, I'll share it with my customers. So that way you can add value to your customers instead of always having to feel like you have to reach out to each customer individually one-on-one. And then obviously when they respond to you in those emails, then you can engage back and respond with them. So lots of things you can do with that. You can create segments of whatever it is, your affiliates, your customers, your prospects, and so forth. So that's one of the pretty cool things. Let me see what I wanted to talk about next in here. Let me check the chat too. I gotta make sure I'm checking that. And by the way, I'm not really seeing the chat because it covers up my screen because I want to see some faces. So if you have questions, just unmute and ask me. Just stop me. Okay, because we're a team. This is not like some big keynote speech. Okay. Boards people have to download the app and some of my contacts. Yeah, I was considering boards because so many people are using boards and I think they're awesome, but you gotta also pay to have more than one board. And I'm like, I'm just going to create my own thing. Like I'll share a board with somebody, for our team that are my upline created for resources. But for my like educating, I'm going to just create my own landing pages. I want to be able to, if they opt in, they want to know more. I want to be able to automatically send them emails and do more with it. So okay, so that's that. Remember, unmute me if you need to. So that's create subscriber list. So it's kind of the order that you want to build this. Let's say you want to do Flowdesk. You go in, you create a landing page. I showed you how to do an email one. Let me show you how to do a form. It's super simple. You come up to forms right here at the top. You can see it's just a simple new form. You just click it. Super easy. You can see I have one for my podcast. I have one for this retreats. I have one for the make it simple checklist. Like I'm someone who's like I believe in being like a river, not a reservoir, holding things back. So even people like Justin Prince's son's like, dude, I need to know exactly what you need to do. And I was like, dude, fill out this form and it will send you my PDF of what we do every day and a 1 hour training on how to do it. So he puts his email in there and he gets the PDF sent to his email and the Zoom training on how to use it. So you can do lots of things with your forms in that aspect. And then super simple, the same thing, because you asked the question earlier. Let's say you're like, hey, I like, let's see if I can just, I pushed the wrong. Okay, so here's my retreat form. It's us climbing a huge mountain here. That's Jay Teagues, by the way, that leads the Tuesday and Thursday, and Jay Teagues and his wife. Um, it's like you are meant to experience life at another level, epic adventure retreats, first and last name, email address. I want to be the first notified for the next adventure. Right. And then when Jay and I plan our first adventure, then we can send an email out with the details. Right. So you can do lots of things with forms. They're super easy. Let me go back and just make sure you can do what I think you can do. Let's say I go right here. Same thing, share as a template. Let's say Judith is like, I like that template. I want to go in and edit my own picture in and use the wording and the these images are already up here. You can just ask me for a template of anything I do. I can share as a template. I send it to you, and then you can go in. It comes into as a template. You edit it with your pictures, your own everything, and then it's already built for you. So here's one as well. Like if people, so here's something I do as well. I haven't taught. If people are like interested in make wellness or they share some health and wellness goals, but they're not ready to buy yet, I say, hey, why don't you come into my free community where I try to share tips on exercise, nutrition, fill out this form. If they fill out this form, I get their name and email as well. And then then at that point, they get an automatic email sent to them. Here's the link to my Facebook group to join our community. So you can do lots of fun things like that. But then remember, anytime you're collecting emails like this, let's say worst comes to worst in the future, your Facebook is hacked and shut down. Like if that happens, you have an email list where at least once a week you could add value, send an email, teach them something, and share deals or whatever, right? So super important, super easy to use. So that's how you create a form here. It's just really simple. They have like if you were to create one, you can do it from scratch. They're incredible. Like you can do a full page. They give you all these templates like this. You can even use that same image there. You customize it. They have all sorts of different things. They're already pretty much ready. You just put your own picture in and edit it and so forth. So when you build those forms, just so you know, when you create that form, when you're doing the button, I'll just go in and like when you're building the button, it'll say like what did we call it? What segment does it go to? And so for each form, like let's say I do this form right here for fit, lean, and focused. I would then put the people that opt into this when you're doing that button. I'll show you since we're here. Continue to edit. Okay. So when I'm in here, you see I clicked on this button. It shows like the size of everything. It shows the font. You can go in then. Oh yeah, you guys didn't get to see the bottom of that. Settings. Okay, so you click settings up here. So notify me when subscribers. So when they subscribe, I also get an email at scottyhobbs@scottyhobbs.com that they subscribed, but then you can click what segment they get added to, make product interest. And if you don't have one, like you can add one at any time, like cool people. And you can put create cool people, right? You get to create whatever you want. You don't have to create it before. You could be like, oh, I forgot to make a segment and I started my form. You can create the segment as you're doing the form. And then you get the link right here, Scotty Hobbs Flodesk, and then you get to make what this says right here. You edit it, and then you get to create your own backend link. And then link preview. You can take a look at it. You can put an image in here. So what do they see? Like, let's say you Facebook message it to them. You get to pick what they see at the link. If you don't put anything there, it says like Flowdesk. It's something generic, but you just right here where it says X, you just upload whatever photo you want. Title, I want product drop. So that's kind of how you build a form. You can connect your segments to it. Super easy. You guys probably have, if you do have questions, just message me individually too. And if you decide you want to use this platform, just ask me and I'll send you templates, or if you get stuck on something, we'll help you work through it. The one thing I want to just reiterate at the beginning, none of this will work if you're not starting new conversations, making invites and doing follow-ups. This is just a system to help get those people in, gather their email while you're having that conversation with them so that you can connect with them and throughout the future. Okay. So we created a segment. Here's the coolest part and the main reason I wanted to use this all together. If you go to workflows, these are my workflows. You can see how super easy it is. Create new workflow. Oh, I swiped it over. Okay. I was trying to move the camera of you guys so I could see. Okay. So I'll show you how a workflow works. These are published. So make product education, right? So like I can give you, okay, I can't share. Okay, good. I was like, I could share this template with you, but that wouldn't be a good thing because it would send my emails. You don't want that. You want to make it and send your own emails, but I'll show you how it works, how easy it is. So I'm going to pause that workflow. I got to make sure I restart that. But these workflows are super easy to start or to do. Basically, it starts up here. It would just say, you name it. Mine's make product education begins when. And right here, you click trigger and it says begin this workflow when. So what's going to start sending these emails? And so you go in and there's lots of things you can do here. A subscriber is added to this workflow when somebody opts into my make product interest or make affiliate prospects. So you put which ones you want right here. So even though someone's interested in just being an affiliate, I want them educated on the products as well, right? So that's why I have my make affiliate prospects and customer interest here. So you pick what's going to trigger this workflow. And it's going to be when someone opts into one of those forms. So you have a form, they opt in, you tell it that when they opt in that form, that's going to put them in your customer interest list. So now when you come to this workflow, you say, okay, when someone opts into that list, that's the trigger. When someone opts into my make product interest, you right here, you just add a thing. It's going to say time delay, certain period of time, 10 minutes after they opt in. You get to pick. It could be 1 hour, it could be 1 day, it could be 2 hours, whatever you want. Mine 10 minutes after they opt in, it's going to send an email. This is send email right here. You can't see how to click it. I'll go to the bottom to add more and you can see how. So after 10 minutes, it's going to send this email. And these are the emails that I showed you. The email that I showed you that's like a landing page. It will send that email. Time delay. Wait 1 day, send this email. Wait 1 day, send this email. Right? Wait 1 day, and I do all six products. But just how to I'll show you what I did here at the end. And then right here, oh, see, I messed up right here. Okay. So the last product is hydrated. That's number 6. I don't have any time delay. So time delay 1 day, it's going to send this email and this one at the same time. I caught a mistake here. So what I want to do right here is I'll do like, see, you hit plus. You could do send email, time delay, condition. The condition could be add them to watch all the videos or watch or got received or viewed all 6 emails, whatever you want. But I'm going to do time delay. I'm going to do 1 more day. Actually, yeah, I'll do 1 day. Um, Actually, I'll do 2 days. I'll do 2 days after this email. They're going to get this one. And basically what I did right here, you can come over here, you click on it, you can edit that email. You can come in and edit it anytime too. It says, first off, I want you to know that I'm an email away if you have questions. Every Tuesday, we're doing a Make Wellness product drops. Oh, see, I need to edit that. This was when we were launching. So I'm just going to take that out right now. Okay, if you order a product on auto ship, you don't have to worry about the product selling out. Okay. Okay,
Scotty,
I'll
real
edit that
quick.
later.
I have a question, Scotty, really quick. Sorry. Where
No,
it says a first name friend, does it automatically drop their name
yeah.
because they signed the form?
Yep, it'll put their name. So let's say I X that out. I got to remember to come back and edit this. Let me put this on my to-do list. I don't want to do it in our training time. Edit automation.
Sorry to mess up your flow.
No, you
Haha.
didn't mess up
No,
my flow at
no
all.
pun intended.
No, this is good. My flow. Okay, so what you do is do at and name, first name or last name. And that will automatically put their name. If they didn't put their name in when they filled out the form, because some people will skip that and just put their email, you could put rockstar, friend, pal, whatever you call people in your voice. So mine would say friend. So if they didn't put their name in the form, it will say dear friend. If their name is in the form, it will say dear Judith. Okay, I'll go back and edit that later. There's they can click and request my Facebook community group, a few customer testimonials. So I put some testimonials in here. If you need workouts, that's for my sign up for sign up as a Make Wellness customer. So that's a button I made with a link to my referral ID. I want to share these products and earn 10 to 40% commissions. And just to show you, when you make a button, you just click on it over here. Like you can make it a round button like this. You can change the color. I don't really like the black, so we'll just change this real quick like that. And then let me click out of that. The link you can see is my Make Wellness rep ID. So pretty cool. Then it's just my mission is reminding you your family's most important work on earth, Scotty. Okay. So I'll go back and finish editing that video in a little bit, or edit that on Friday. Okay, I got to hit publish again to get that workflow going. Um, but then at the end, oh, here, let me go back. So at the end, you can see exit. If you wanted to send another one or add something else, you can that workflow can go as long as you want it. But then the exit is the last one, and that's automatically there. So super cool. So that's a workflow. Just to show you, so I have that for when someone's interested in a product, they tell me they're interested. They're going to get all 6 of those emails from me automatically. This one is interested in the business, just to show you what that one looks like real quick. You can continually educate them on the business. So mine is subscriber is added to segment make affiliate prospects, wait 1 hour, and then they get this email. It has the 7-minute video that we send automatically. Oh, I don't know what I did there. Where did I clicked on something weird. How do I go back? Oh, undo. It's hidden behind your faces there. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it has an email here. Like I put in the 7-minute video. I put in a longer video. The same concept. It sends that. Wait 2 days later. It's like, dear friend, I wanted to make sure you didn't think I forgot about you. It's been a hectic month. If we got products launched into the hands, I'll edit both of these. We did over 1 million of sales in the first hour and a half of customer launch. Were you able to watch the video? I believe we will build a billion-dollar company, and bioactive precision peptides will be in everyone's home. We're going to help people get more fit, lean, focused, and have more energy. This is about being at the right place at the right time. And then that's the end, right? So it just automatically sends, and it's just another way. So for example, I was telling you I make little videos on YouTube. Like there's the ability for someone to opt into that list. In the description of that video is my email, my customer opt-in, my affiliate opt-in, and then my actual link in my YouTube things as well. I'll just show you that real quick to help you understand what I'm doing there. I'll go to my YouTube real quick and just show you just how I apply these, and that will lead us into some Linktree stuff. So let's say we go to my channel. By the way, I'm very bold about it. Look, Scotty Hops Make Wellness. This box just came in. I've been waiting. My founder's box is on the landing page. Right here, you can see the links, but on every single video, I'll just show you. If I click on my videos right here, if I go to, okay, here's the video I did. If I click on this to click on this video, it's only, oh, that one's a longer one. But if you look at right here in the description, enroll as affiliate for free or become a free customer. By the way, just use Bitly. It's a free service to shorten my links. That's my Make Wellness referral ID number. That's my Make Wellness. Customer VIP drop list. There's the flodesk link that we just talked about, the form for a customer interest. Make affiliate opportunity info. There it is right there. We're launching the first ever bioactive precision peptide company. Here's the video. It's a 7-minute video. And then at the end, I have my email as well. So I have the opt-in links in there as well. So maybe this person then comes, they watch the video, they're like, I like this guy, or I like what he's talking about. I'd perhaps like to work with him. So they could click on, I gotta figure out why that's not clickable, but they could click on that one, for example, and this is what they click on that link. This is what they're going to see. So they could opt in. I want more info on being a Make Wellness affiliate. They're going to automatically get that video or that email sequence that I just showed you. And then I put some things in here as well. At the bottom, I didn't show you that on the form, but my form is that. And then at the bottom, I added watch Make Wellness overview video, Make Wellness compensation plan video, join as a Make Wellness affiliate. And that's actually my referral link right there as well. And then I'm a growth day rep too. So they could buy Growth Day. So this was meant to be. Nice to meet you. I'm Scotty Hobbs, husband, father first, business leader and mentor second. My mission is to remind you that your family's most important work on earth, help you feel better and earn more income for your family. So those are some of the ways that the forms, the email automation, all is used for my business in that aspect. Okay, where are we on time? 10 minutes. Okay. So I know that was a lot. And if someone decides to use it, we can do more. And so, okay, Margaret's saying that. That's where I found you, Scotty, on YouTube. So Margaret is a personal trainer and I can't remember if it's nutritionist or dietitian. She can put it in the comments. But she watched my video, emailed me, and we got connected like that. So don't be shy about what you do. You can find people outside of your current network when you get bold about it and talk about your what you want to do. So okay, so that's create a workflow. We're gonna have to hit Linktree real quick and Manychat, and then that's basically it. We can go a little over if we need to, because this is like each one of these things could be one training, but I wanted to give you guys an overview so you can not so you can go take action on all these, but you can know what there is. Like I was talking with my friend Robert on here, and I was like, bro, we need to get all of our people knowing exactly like if I knew someone that built $1 million commission business, I would want to know what they're doing. I wouldn't want them to just tell the basics of talk to 3 people a day, follow up with 3 people, send a video to 3 people. No, I want to know everything they're doing to create that business and still be present with their family. So I'm like, I'm teaching them. I don't care if they're ready or not. And then they can decide when they're ready to start applying those things. Okay, first we'll talk about real quick Linktree. Linktree is a free service. I use the free service. It's just Linktree linktr.ee. Okay. So basically what you can do is if you have a lot of links that you want to use, you can make it into one link. Okay. And you see a lot of people like it's on my Instagram. I'll just show you right here. Um, like I don't want you guys on your Instagram to put where you can put a link. I don't want you to put your makewellness.com/referral rep ID. I want you to use a link tree or some service that you can get more links in there. So basically what you do is you can just add a link right here. Like I have free enroll as a Make Wellness affiliate and it's my rep ID. You can see right there. It's pretty simple. You just copy and paste your link there. You get to name this as well. Like you just type in what you want. And then you get to put an image as well. So if you can see over on the right hand, there's an example of what it looks like. So let's say they're on Instagram, they click that link, this image on the right that shows at Scotty Hobbs with over 10 million in business earnings. That's what that link looks like. Free, enroll as a Make Wellness affiliate. So you can put a little thumbnail. You just do that by adding a thumbnail right here. And you name it, you put the link. And then the next one says buy peptides. It's my same link as this one. It just goes to my same link. They click on it, they can shop, it'll be connected to you. So I put a product image there. The next one, I want to watch some videos about earning with Make Wellness. So that is my opt-in link that I showed you for someone that's interested in being a Make Wellness affiliate. So I put that link right there. I want info on Make Wellness products. That's what I showed you before. That email landing page that goes it's the landing page that says opt in and I'll send you I'll send you info on all 6 products, right? So I put that in there as well. And then obviously I have some workouts as well I can help people with. You can just put your email there, email me, and you just put mail to in your email. I have a podcast, so if people want to opt in and get my podcast sent to them, they can opt in there, and then I can send people Growth Day as well. So I have my Growth Day link as well. So you can just have one link and then put all of your stuff there. It just looks like, so if someone's on my Instagram and they click that, it's going to pop up and it just looks like what you see right there. Oh, there's the cookies button. So it just puts all the links for them like that. You can put your little mission at the top or whatever. Let's say they want to buy peptides. They click that. And it goes right to the shop and it's clicked because it's my referral rep ID. So that's what Linktree is. It looks more professional. It's 100% free. So if you create even if you create your free Google form, you can put your Google link, you put that link in you can put a direct enroll as a Make Wellness affiliate, use your makewellness.com referral ID. And maybe your next one says, I want to learn about the peptides, or I want to talk to you about my goals, whatever you want it to be, and it could go to your form, whatever your form's about. You just name it and put that link there. So pretty easy. That's what Linktree is. I'll check the chat. Okay. So that's Linktree. That's another tool that I use. That's pretty simple. That's probably one of the easier ones to use. And then lastly, we're going to talk about Manychat. And this one, honestly, when we launched, I was working like 12, 14 hours a day. Like I had just lost all my income. I'm building a house and I'm like, I got to get my butt to work. And so I started launching, and I wish I would have had Manychat set up before I started messaging people. I wish I would have had all of this, but it is what it is. The important thing, one of the things I learned from Brendan Bouchard is you got to take messy, massive action to create some momentum and some results. But then if you want to go to the next level, you got to create some systems and organization so that you can scale. And so I want you to remember that. Take massive, messy action, meet 10 people a day, send 10 invites to watch a video, follow up with 10 people, and then one at a time start getting little systems set up so you can start plugging into those resources. Okay. Yep. Yes, Mary. Massive, messy action. Okay, so the last thing we want to talk about is ManyChat. So ManyChat is awesome. One thing to note though is it only works on a like page. It doesn't work on a public Facebook page. So make note of that. It only works on a like page or Instagram. Okay, a like page or Instagram. It doesn't work on your public Facebook page. So my normal Facebook page that I use a lot, it won't work on that system. It'll only work on your like page and your Instagram, either or. So how ManyChat works, it's freaking awesome. Let me just tell you. It's very much like the emails that we talked in Flodesk of automation. This is a paid service as well, but you create an automation. It's super simple. I'll go in and edit one. Let's look at, so you can see I have like customer VIP list. I have send product details. I have make affiliate on IG. I have a whole bunch of different triggers. I'll show you how you do it. Send product info on Instagram. Okay, so we'll click on this to edit it. This one I just barely built. I edited it and built it. So basically what you do is it starts right here. You click on it and it says when. Let's make a new one. Okay, I'll make a new one and then I'll delete it because it's going to be harder to understand how to do it. So you go uh, new automation. We'll just do start from scratch. There's some templates. See how right here it says new trigger. Same thing we talked about in email. What's the trigger? What's going to trigger this system to start? In the flow desk, it was like someone opts into the form for Make Wellness affiliates. This triggers the email. So here you go. Here's the new trigger. You can do Instagram or Messenger. You can switch between them right here. Uh, you could even do contact events like someone's birthday. Like you can do some cool things. So Instagram, you're gonna go Instagram. Let's say someone comments on a post or a reel. You see when people are like comment make if you want more information. So we're gonna do new trigger, and it's gonna be. So we're gonna go right here. You can pick a specific one, but what we're gonna do is we're going to go all post and reel. Any post or reel. If they comment, I got to move your face, beautiful faces again so I can see what I'm doing. You can do it on the next post. You can do it on a specific post. You can do it on all. I do it on all. Continue. Okay. What will start your DM automation? So on my reel, on any reel, if someone types, I already have one built like this, but let's say anyone types lean or fit. Let's put lean or fit. You type it in. You can exclude, you don't have to do that. So, okay. So if anybody comments on, oh, it skipped a step. Let me go back so you don't miss it. Go back right here. So what will start your DM? Any comment? Oh, we don't want any comment because any comment, this automation would start. So you want to do a specific keyword. We're going to do lean and fit. So they comment that, continue. It's going to automatically, let's say Judith, I get to see you, Mario, and Cami. Those are the four that are on my screen. So it has some automatic ones here, but it's like you can edit these. You could put check your inbox. Like you get to edit what you want, right? Some are automatically there, but like you can you can pick as many random ones as you want and it will randomize it. So let's say 10 people do it, it'll and there's four of them, like two of them will get uh like a couple of them will get details sent, peek at your DMs, done, your DMs have it, or check your inbox, or hey, check your inbox, I sent it over. Um, you can pick as many, you get to create them or just use the ones that are there. I would recommend creating it so it sounds like you, but it's so that that every person doesn't have the exact same thing. Like check your inbox, check your inbox, check your inbox. It's random, so it feels like it's a little more natural. So you save it. So here it is, all posts and reels. The trigger is lean. They type lean or fit. It's going to send that public reply. Okay, so that's all set up. That's your trigger. Okay. You could actually do two triggers. You could come in and be like, someone replies to your story. Let's say you're on your stories like, hey, I just finished my workout and one of the things I love is this fit product is helping me recover faster. You know, if you want information on fit, just comment, just reply to this story with the word fit. Just reply to this story fit. So you could user replies to your story. Same thing over here. All stories. Oh, specific all stories. So you can have more than one trigger, contain any word or reaction. We don't want that. Specific word, fit, lean, right? So you can have more than one. Super cool. Automatically, it's going to send, immediately, it's going to send. You can even put react with a heart in the response. So we'll react to their, so they're going to type lean, they respond to your story. You know, at the bottom, you can respond to someone's story. They type lean in, it's going to automatically heart their message and then send them whatever you want it to send them without you ever doing anything. So over here, it would be first step is go to Instagram. And it would be like this. You type it over here. I'm not going to talk. I'll type it because I don't talk and type well. This wouldn't be exactly what it says, but I'll just show you an example. Okay. That's just short. You type whatever you want. Hey, I'm super excited for you to learn about these peptides. I've been, I've had a really great experience so far, or I have so much more energy, or whatever you want to share right there. And then you add a button. You could put like, uh, let me let me send you over some information, some ingredients on these products. All you got to do is fill out the form in the button below. Okay. All you got to do is fill out the form in the button below. The button, you come over here and then you're like, okay, new button. I want the info, right? You're going to put whatever you want, done. Um, so we're going to click on that. And then, so I want that you name the button. I want the info. And then you do open website. So then you put in the link that you want to open when they click that button. And so let's say you created your product VIP form or your Google form for product interest or whatever, when they click on that button, they're going to automatically get that. So a cool thing about this is like, let's say on your Instagram, you like comment lean, you do a transformation photo, whether it's yours or somebody else's, comment lean if you want information. It's going to automatically say, hey, check your inbox, or hey, do this, or hey, do that. And then they they comment lean. Your Instagram is going to automatically heart their comment in the inbox and send this message right here that you write with the button. Let's say they click that button, they put their name and their email, then your flodesk is going to automatically send them the emails that you set up. You can do other things too. Like that link could go directly to your shop. You could like instead of that, you could put you could put like shop peptides, whatever you want, right? And then right here, you put your make wellness link, your rep ID link. And so automatically they comment, they're like, hey, check your DMs. And then it automatically sends a message to them. It looks like this, like, hey, I'm super excited. You want to learn about lean. Um, if you click the button below, it's going to take you to the shop tab and you can check out the products and there's some information on each of the products in there. You can do it however you want. I want to collect their email. I want to educate them about some products. In my emails, they're going to get the link to shop anyway. Does that make sense? But if you don't have that stuff set up yet and you just like want to start Manychat, for example, you can create a free Google form to create product interest. You have that link. You could set up Manychat for your Instagram. Then it automatically answers their DMs, sends them your Google form. They fill out the form. You get their email. Even though it's the emails are not an automated system, you can still have that so that you can send emails when you need to. So okay, that's as simple as that works. The automations, you can create them for whatever you want. For example, I have a goal to write my book by December 20 or 31st, 2025. So over, starting January, as I start the process of writing that and getting it ready, like I'll be talking about writing my book in my stories. And I'll be like, if you're interested in supporting me when my book comes out, fill out this form and then I'll get their email. They'll be in my book interest. And then when my book launches, I'll have an email list of people who actually clicked and opted in and wanted that. Does that make sense? So it's a print, you can do it for your podcast, for your products, for whatever you want. You can create automation with these systems. Like I say, I wish we got to take messy, massive action. But when I first started, like people were really interested. They were like invested in like I lost my business, and some of you lost businesses, and some of you didn't have businesses before. You're just starting from scratch. But people are like, I'm interested. Like, what is he gonna do next? Type of thing. And so, you know, I know like Andy came from that, Nada came from those posts I put on Facebook. But I'll tell you what happened. I was responding like I was working like 12 hours a day in my DMs, responding to people that commented make manually. And then I'd have to go back and try to find which ones I didn't write yet and go reach back out to them. And it was a mess. And I'm like writing down their names. If I would have had this in place, if I would have just set aside like 8 hours or something on a Sunday evening or a Saturday and set all of this up, to be honest, I probably could have closed and got more people on board that might have got missed, like probably triple of what I actually did. And I'm not going to regret that, but I'm just telling you, if I would have had that set up, it would have been so much more effective because I was individually writing each one of like, hey, I saw you commented make, here's a video to watch. And then like I'd go back and I'd like, okay, who else commented? More people would comment and I would like it was just, and guess what happened? I got blocked on Instagram, on Facebook from sending so many links so fast. And then I couldn't answer anybody for like 24 hours. But if I would have had something more set up where it could have been like, hey, if you check the comments, here's a link, fill out that link, and I'll send I'll send you some information and you can get it. And then they could have got it via email. Does that make sense? So I
Hey,
think it's really
Scotty, do you have
important.
any discount? Is there a discount for your many chats?
I don't, I'll look into ManyChat, but I don't. There's a free version and
Uh-huh.
then there's a paid version. Let's just go in and look. I'll go look what it is.
Not being cheap, but just trying to,
No, yeah.
you know,
And
I
and
got
by the
four
way, I
kids.
don't want people to go into debt to try to build your business. So
Yeah.
even the fact of like, let's say you want to start with just doing a Google form, or you're like, I want to get into Flodesk right away. I think the Flodesk is I'll look at it and I can put it in the team page. But there's a free version where on the mini chat, and it's like up to so many people that like come into the automation. But there's also some things that you can't like automatically reply to the like where it comments like, hey, check your inbox. That's on like the pro version. Mini chat, I don't think that's right. Did you put 1,000? It's not 1,000. I'm like, I would never, I'm cheap. I wouldn't pay 1,000. Oh, 1,000 people. Okay. Let me look at I'm on my mini chat right now. Give me a second. I'll go to my settings and see what it was. Okay, where are you at? And feel free to put some more questions in the chat or ask them while I'm looking real quick. Oh, my profile. Okay. Manage account.
Do you know if Meg's going to be doing any merchandise anytime soon?
Oh yeah, and it's supposed to be so awesome. They think people will buy it. They're saying people will buy it like people buy Nike.
Yeah, I saw the hoodie.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. I should know how to. Okay. Okay, here we are billing. Okay, my mini chat subscription is marketing automation. You get up to 2,500 contacts. And I've only used 510 of them. It's $25 a month. And then as you get more contacts, it goes up a little bit. And I don't know exactly what that is. So that's what that is. There's features and pricing. You can, it's $15 a month to be a pro, free up to 1,000, like Jessica said. Elite, I don't even know what Elite is. So you can do automatic stuff on WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, SMS. You can do text messaging and email as well. So, okay. Let's see. Okay, any other questions? What does Flodesk cost? Let me go look at that. And I know it's half off. I have a discount code. Lindsay gave me hers and it was half off too. So I'll just put this. Give me 1 second. Let me go look up what it is. Where is it? Okay. Okay. I'll be transparent. I think I make like, I think it pays me like 17 bucks. Just so you know, I don't want to like, so if some of you guys are friends, like let's say Aaron is friends with Nada. I know they're both my directs, and it's like Nada wants to help out Aaron and Aaron's get it. Like go to your friend if you have one, or if you know, and whatnot. I don't need the income from that. But it's like 17 bucks. So I put a link in there. It is 50% off and it is plan plus billing. Okay, my plan is the session. Okay. Okay, so my next invoice, okay, billed annually, $209. That's the 50 that's at 50% off. So that means it's like 420 bucks for a year. So let me make sure I read that right. Okay, next invoice, October 21st, 2025, $209, 50% discount applied. Okay, cool. That all right, that helps. So $209. That gets you forms and automation unlimited. I have 20, like I imported my customer list from my former business, and there's no limit to how many subscribers you have too, or how many people you have on your list. That's just the set across price. Okay, any other questions? Okay, we're already at an hour 10, so that was a lot of information for one call. But just know, guys, if you guys have individual questions, use the team page as well too. Like, hey, Scotty talked about this on there. Does anybody know? And like that way, if you have a question, someone else might have a question, and I can see that question. I can pop in there and just go live and be like, hey, Margaret was asking about that one feature on this, and I can share my screen and I can just do little trainings as well inside of there. So, okay, I'm grateful for you guys. I want to invite you guys to take massive, messy action. I'm just going to give you an example. 2 times now in the last week, I reached out to a mom of a kid on my son's travel baseball team. I reached out to her because her son saw that we train them at the gym. We do like athlete training for kids. I help do it for free on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we do high school athletes and help them, so they can get to the college level. And and when we were, so she's like, I want to bring my son there. He's doing sports, and we want to get him stronger and with other people that are working hard. And so as I was telling her about that, obviously I'm going to talk about my business. I'm like, hey, I don't know if you've ever heard about peptides or used them. She's like, oh yes, like I'm all about like health and well-being and natural supplements. And she's like, send it over. And I sent it. She's like, oh my gosh, Scotty, my sister's doing this. And then her question was like, how do I, she's like, I want to work with you, but my sister's doing it and I need to support my sister. And I was like, yeah, you do need to be with your sister, like, because you building a business will help your sister. But I was like, we're in the same community. We're going to do events. You can come to any of our events that we do here and stuff. But I share that with you because that's 2 times now. The other one, Salt Lake City, there's a personal trainer there. She like does they have an ice bath place. Like they have a place where people come do ice baths and saunas, and she's a personal trainer. I tried to recruit her. I did a 2-hour call with her once trying to recruit her to my former business. She's like, I don't do those home workout things. I'm my own personal trainer. Like I'm certified in all of these things. And I'm like, I know, but I tried to get her on board. She wouldn't. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna reach out to her. She was one of my top people I wanted to reach out to, like my big fish. And she's like, Scotty, I already started in July with Make Wellness. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I share that with you because this thing is going to be like fire. So I don't want you to procrastinate, because what's going to happen if you procrastinate is a year down the road, 2 years down the road, you're going to have friends of yours that join And then they're going to be, you're going to be like, what? You joined Make Wellness? And you're going to be like inside, like, why didn't you join me? But you never told them about it. They would have joined you if you would have talked to them about it. So don't worry about closing people. Don't try to get them on the products right away. Like, yes, some of them might, but the important thing is that you're educating them and that they know loud and proud that you are a part of this company. So when they do hear about it, if they're not ready now, they know who to go to. They know that their friends involved and they can get involved with their friends. So let's be aggressive, let's be passionate, let's be excited, but don't sell every day. Add value, and then if you have questions, I'm here. Like I want to build one of the best teams, but we have to level up and we have to go hard at this thing and help. You guys have seen the transformations. Like it's mind blowing to me. I'll share a transformation. I'll share in the team page today. I got a voice text from a former top leader in my former company that stopped working her business like 16 years ago. They built a roofing company. They have an incredible roofing company. Her and I taught at one of our corporate annual events together. And I reached out to her and she's like, yeah, I don't think I'd ever get into anything like that again. She's like, I would watch the video though. And I sent her the 7-minute video and her husband watched it. He's like, you could do this. Like you could do this on top of we already exercise. You could do this business on top of our roofing business. And so she's like, I want to be a customer. Let me see if I can believe in the products, like I could do it. She just messaged me back. She got fit and lean and she left me a minute and a half voice text. She's like, I don't know what is in these things, but and guys, she didn't even take focused or energized. She's like, I sat down and I did so much work. I did the laundry. I did so much work today and I did more than I've like ever done in a full day. And I'm usually tired and I've had these health issues. She's like, I don't know what's in these things, but this is pretty awesome. And like, so I'm just seeing so many testimonials. So let's get these people results. Okay. And I'll send that. It's a cool testimony. I'll send it in the team page so you guys can hear it today. It's a voice text. Okay. This is recorded. So, down the road, you can watch back if you need to go see something, ask questions. Don't be afraid. I'm never too busy. I'm efficient with my time. I'm productive, not busy. So if you guys have questions in the building, I'll help give you guys what you guys need. So, okay. We'll see you guys later. Bye.